gentlemen, boys and girls, kids and kitties, cats and kittens, welcome to Wonderbolt's premiere performance of Circus Glorious! I am Benny Malone, circus performer, artistic director of Wonderbolt Circus and founder of Wonderbolt Circus. I am passionate about the circus. I love the combination of the visuals and the physical and the artistic. Those three elements combined make it something extra special for me, because I'm a physical person and I like to think I'm artistic, and I do love visuals. Circus Glorious was a little different than most of the shows that we do, actually. But it was something I always wanted to do, was an older fashioned ring-mastered kind of circus show. I got to be a clown in it again. So that's how things get built, you know. It's all in that serendipitous. You have a plan, you have a vision, and then you go with the flow. You go with it, whatever gets thrown at you, and you know, everything gets thrown at you, especially in the circus. I was very interested in physical comedy, and on that tour I learned how to juggle. One of the people knew how to juggle, and more I got into that. I took some clown workshops in town. The Mummers brought in a clown to do workshops because they were going to do a show on the seal hunt. And eventually I said, oh, you know, I'm going to go down to Florida and I'm going to audition for clown college, the only clown college I knew of. And I got accepted, and that was it. Kept going. I wasn't the class clown, although some people might say I was, but I don't think I was the class clown.
Oh, no, too much! Ah!
We founded it in around 1980, and I started around 1979 with a smaller company, and then we turned it into Wonderbolt in 1980. We did our first show in 1981. We had money to go to all the communities in Newfoundland that you can't get to by road. That was my proposal. And to take a circus here, just three people. So we did a whole bunch of acts and double acts and, you know, dance pieces and everything. Life is you travel in the circus, so your kids got to come with you, and they're educated in the circus. So it's very much a family business. Luckily, you know, my daughter followed into the same business as I did, which is great.
After 2 years of university, I ran away and joined the circus. I have no other reference but him as a clown, so whenever I told people that, they didn't believe me at first. Like, oh yeah, of course your dad's a clown. I'm like, no, he really is a clown.
Back then, I just wanted to be a clown. I wanted to prove I could be a clown and make a living as a clown. It was really a challenge to me. It was to just do something small and theatrical. You know, we'd convey the circus, not be the circus. And my daughter joined about midway through that 5-year period after going to circus school. And then after that, she started bringing some people down to work with us, and that's when it took off. We had circus camps with more local circus performers. We found out ways of using what Newfoundlanders are good at, like musicians and some performers to do the ring mastering and stuff. And then we bring in some really top-notch circus talent, young and emerging, because they were like Anna Harrio. And man, we found our niche.
And really now we're a great team together, which is really lovely that we combine family and work together.
Seeing that now in St. John's almost every show has an aerial act in it, or a juggler or something. You know, circus is entrenched in the cultural expression of St. John's and Newfoundland a lot more than it ever was. And I feel kind of responsible for that. So that makes me pretty proud to see is that how it's stuck. I love my own projects, obviously, the stuff you dream up from the ground up, and you're very proud of them. But I really, really like the stuff that comes in from left field. So where are we going in the next few years? You know, I'd like to have the biggest, most lavish circus in the world. I'd like to have Circus Glorious be the new Ringling. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I've got to go. I've got to follow the trends and life just like everybody else. But stay as creative and as flexible and adaptive as I can. We've opened up this space downtown. That's hopefully going to give us some kind of independence outside of sponsorships, which are very hard to get in Newfoundland because there's not a lot of head offices here.
So I have 3 kids now. Just had a little boy whose name is Miko, and he's only 9 weeks old. So this is Miko. He has no choice but to get used to this lifestyle early. My passion was aerials, and I like that it demonstrates strength, but at the same time it's very flowing and kind of dreamlike. Challenging, I guess. I like that there's a challenge, but yet it looks effortless. Everyone has a good time. That's what I love about it. It's a great display of strength and determination and teamwork. So it's a really great atmosphere, and I get quite proud and emotional when I see it because I'm pretty happy.
The more we can do on our own box office and from our own production, great. We dream big and then we go with reality and where the money is. Wonderful will be where everything takes us. I try to steer things, but I don't control anything. So hopefully, if we keep our principles and we keep adding people and we keep our visions going and we attract other people to our tent, we'll be okay.
And please put your hands together for Mr. Wonderbolt himself, Benny Malone.
La